For most of modern history, buying technology meant ownership. You paid once, took it home, and it was yours. You could modify it, repair it, resell it, or use it indefinitely. That assumption is quietly disappearing. Modern technology is shifting from ownership to access. Today, many devices only function fully if they remain connected to services, subscriptions, and permissions controlled elsewhere. Hardware still exists, but control increasingly lives outside the object you paid for. Software is the clearest example. Features are unlocked by subscriptions. Updates can add or remove functionality overnight. Access can be revoked remotely. Even devices you physically own can be altered without your consent. But this model is expanding beyond software. Cars now ship with hardware already installed, but features locked behind monthly payments. Appliances require cloud access to function as advertised. Media libraries disappear when licenses change. Repairs are restricted by digital locks and authorization systems. The device is yours, the control is not. This shift didn't happen because companies wanted to frustrate users. It happened because access is more profitable and easier to manage. Ownership is messy. Access is clean. With access-based models, companies control how products are used, how long they last when they change, and when they stop working. From a business perspective, it's efficient. From a user perspective, it changes the relationship entirely. When ownership disappears, dependence increases. If access is revoked, functionality vanishes. If services shut down, products degrade. If policies change, users adapt or lose capability. The leverage quietly moves upstream. This also alters responsibility. When you own something, maintenance and risk are shared. When you rent access, responsibility shifts downward. Users pay continuously, but control remains centralized. The long-term consequence is subtle but important. Technology becomes conditional. It works as long as agreements hold, as long as credentials are valid, as long as platforms remain active. The physical object becomes a shell around a permission system. This explains why right-to-repair movements exist and why they face resistance. Repair restores ownership. Lock-in preserves access control. The end of ownership doesn't mean the end of products. It means the rise of technology as a service layer where control is ongoing and revocable. Understanding this shift changes how you evaluate products. You stop asking, "What am I buying?" and start asking, "What am I allowed to do? And for how long?" Because once ownership disappears, the most important feature isn't performance, it's permission. Once you realize you're renting access instead of owning tools, you start questioning who technology is really built to serve.